This week saw Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi speaking to US President Trump. Modi reiterated that Operation Sindoor was paused following a request from Pakistan and not due to mediation or an offer of trade concessions by the US. NDTV Profits Rishab Bhatnagar has more on what kind of impact all of this might have on the looming India-US trade deal.
Right, with regards to this constant back and forth that is happening between US and India as to who brokered this ceasefire between India and Pakistan last month, an aspect that is ignored is the fact that trade talks are on between India and the US. And what we're picking up is that trade talks will continue parallelly. There is a diplomatic relation that India and the US share that perhaps Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Donald Trump adhere to. But what we're seeing is that an active bilateral trade agreement is being negotiated with India's Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal helming it. And we are supposed to, we're constantly still in agreement with the fact that a first tranche or an early harvest of the India-US bilateral trade agreement is on track for July 9th. What we're also given to understand is that because there is the US sort of July 4th, their Independence Day, or the 4th of July, it is that week where we expect a lot of these trade agreements that the US is expected to announce. And that is also what India is targeting for, given that July 9th is the date where the 3-month tariff pause period ends. And so that is something that is being looked forward to. A trade deal is very much in the offing for India and the US, at least a first tranche. And then we'll have another tranche come up in the fall of 2025, that is by October this year. And then there'll be a third sort of a tranche that will be decided on a later date. So that is what we have currently on the India-US-Pakistan sort of trilateral agreement and the trilateral relationship that these three countries share.